Welcome to February. We're going to spend our time this month talking about how to build a healthy relationship. And what better way than to be quick to listen and slow to speak. We seem to live in a society that jokes about being, it's all about me. What if one time each day we took a moment and intentionally focused on being quick to listen and slow to speak with another person? It builds trust in a relationship, it builds connection, and it certainly builds depth and understanding of who that person is. Here are some easy steps you can take that will help you to learn how to be quick to listen and slow to speak. Some of them may seem really obvious, such as focusing on the person, but how often do you walk into a restaurant and you look around a table and nobody's making eye contact with the other people? Yes, we always say everyone's in their phones, but even if they're not in their phones, we tend to be disconnected. Show curiosity, be interested in their conversation. Try to really make it into a story that they're writing and reading for you. Empathize with them when necessary. Don't always try to fix them or take that compassion role of giving them help, but instead just empathize, understand their feelings. Clarify and summarize what you heard them say, and above all, if they're looking for advice, ask for it and guide them, not direct them. Most people have an idea in their mind of how they can solve their problem or what they should do. They just need to be guided to that decision. And when they come from our own heart and intentions, they're going to be much stronger and more effective. Another thing you can do when you're looking at that person or focusing on that person is turn off your electronics. As I stated so many times, you look around a table and all the electronics are out. Put them away. Turn them to silence. Also, if a thought comes into your mind as you're listening, even if it's, I get that, I did this when, put it to the side for now. Be honest with them. If you need to take notes, explain it to them. Tell them why you're taking those notes, even if it's just making a to-do list to clear your mind so you can be more attentive to what they're talking about. Here are some thought-provoking questions that you can use to show curiosity. What do you think about? What if you had? Why do you think? Those are some questions. Feel free to download the PowerPoint and write down those questions. Same thing with questions that show empathy. Don't steal the story by sharing your story. Simply state, you're making total sense. You're in a tough spot here. That makes such a statement of we're listening rather than saying, boy, do I get what you're saying. I was in the same spot when, and going on our own story. Don't steal their story. Empathize with them and see where you're feeling the same things. You can just tuck those away for now. Remove all judgment that you have about the situation or the people involved. Truly listen to what they're saying and understand how they are feeling in the moment. If you're planning or they've asked for your advice, clarify and summarize what you heard. What I heard you saying is, restate the themes you heard in what they shared. Was there an ongoing theme throughout the whole story that you can now use to guide them, but again, not direct them? If you're going to give advice, make sure if they haven't asked for it that you ask permission to give that advice. Did they just want to be heard, or do they want to hear what you would do? Guide them to looking at their values and vision for their desired outcome. As you know, balanced wellness is all about vision. If we can see it, we're more likely to make it happen. Have a great day and go find someone that you can be quick to listen, slow to speak with.